Good morning. It's 6 o'clock now. I'm not usually awake at this time of day, but for some reason I woke up way too early today. So I decided to do my redo of no makeup look. Um, if you have watched my first video ever, which was made last December, that was a no makeup video, and that was a hot mess, disaster. Uh, it was the first video I didn't know anything, what to say, what to do, and the products didn't work that well. So I've been planning to do a redo, and this is going to be it. I'm not sure what's going to happen today because this is I already started this video filming again because the first first take was quite a mess again. But let's get started. As a kind of base for no makeup look, I want something that will give me a little bit of glow and even out my skin a bit. I will use something that has a bit more pigment, but I love using CC creams, and this one which I'm going to use today is from the Body Shop. I'm not actually sure if this still sold. This is their Instaglow CC cream from last summer. It has SPF 20, which is one reason why I like this, and the other one is that it gives a lovely, that kind of pinkish pearlescent tone. It is a white cream, so it's not very pigmented, but you can see that it does adapt to your skin tone, and just the difference isn't huge, so don't expect any miracles of this one. I'm going to use a little bit of primer next to my nose. This is my Instant Poreless, which is one of my absolute favorites. Besides the Shiseido, what it is called, Ibuki Smart Filtering Smoother. These both are quite similar, kind of cream-like products, which are not that kind of pore filling primers, but they leave a layer which protects the oils from coming through. Then what I used in the first video, which didn't work as a foundation, is this Nudestix Tinted Blur Stick. It really doesn't work on me as a foundation, but I have tried this few times as kind of pore filling primer, even though this doesn't fill pores, but it kind of, where is my mirror? It kind of leaves that kind of good layer. I use it on these areas where I have my hyperpigmentation and redness. There is a little bit of more pigment than what I have in my the foundation what I'm going to use. So this is quite enough, and a little bit of this to my nose as well. Oops. The mistake I did last time was that I used this more thick layer to my skin, and I expected it to act foundation like, and at least on me it just sticks to the pores and looks too dry, and I don't know, I really don't understand the hype with this product. As you can see, it kind of gave me a little bit of camouflage to my hyperpigmentation, so that's why it's great. And then as a foundation, this is more from Lumene. It's their beauty serum invisible illumination. This is a bit more pigmented than tinted moisturizer and less pigmented than light coverage foundation. It's not going to give much coverage, but I really like how this evens out the skin tone and also gives a little bit of glow to the skin. It's kind of your skin, but better. Let's continue. This concealer from Shiseido. I did a review of this concealer. I will link it below if you're interested. But this, if I don't use anything else, I use this one. I absolutely love this product. This concealer won't work as an eyeshadow primer or no makeup day eyeshadow. It's too emollient for that. So I'm going to use today these Clarins cream eyeshadows. I also did a video about these. I will link it below as well. This is the Ombre Velvet white shadow. It's a kind of cream shade. It's not white. It's kind of perfect shade for my skin tone, as it is pretty much my actual skin tone. These are quite dry formula, so that's why I use these today to this makeup. Then I will take this eyeshadow palette from Essence. This is their new, this is one, the Salut Paris palette. Really good basic rosy toned palettes, and I haven't been much of a fan of these Essence eyeshadows, but all these, I have 3 of the 4 eyeshadow palettes in this line, and I absolutely love all of those. There is something, they have done something really right with this. What I'm doing is I took this, this is kind of cream shade. It's quite similar to the eyeshadow. I just set this eyeshadow because I know it will crease, because I used quite heavy moisturizer to my eyelids today. These two, there is this gray and lighter beige shadow. I combine these together and I just create my kind of shade to the crease area, just to lighten up my hooded eyes just a little bit. The brush that I use with this shadow is from Zoeva, and this is the 221 Luxe Soft Crease. This is very good kind of, well, crease brush. Just for the fun, there is this very light, it does have a little bit of shimmer. I just add a little bit to the inner corner to give lightness. And then just an eyeliner. I'm going to use my beloved H&M pencil. This shade is Almost Midnight. And of course a little bit of mascara. My absolute favorite mascara for a while has been this lengthening mascara from Idun Minerals. It's a Swedish cosmetics line. They do have a web store. I will link it below. If you've seen my videos, you know that almost every mascara smudge on me, and this is one of the rare mascaras that don't do that, at least the least one. So and it also is very great. You can get a lighter layer, or you can build it up. So I've been really loving it. As you saw, I didn't powder my under eye area or nothing, so there is creases, but this is a technique I quite often do when I don't want to use powder at all on my under eye area. I just leave it as it is, and I just smooth it out, so this is a great way to kind of smooth it out, and it will eventually stop creasing and you will be okay. The blush I'm going to use today is liquid from Korento Cosmetics. This is a Finnish natural cosmetics brand, and this blush has only one fault, and that is that it's very pigmented. So I took just the tiniest amount and there's a lot of pigment. But good news is that this blends really easily, so you can blend it out for sure. Then I have brows, again a product from Idun Minerals. This is their pencil. The shade is a bit light for me, which makes it perfect for my no makeup look. I just received this new gloss stick stylo. These are not lipsticks, they are more like lip gloss stick, something like that. These are from IsaDora, and this is from this summer's line. They will be in stores here in Finland during this month, May, and I have the shade 22 Bare Bliss here, and I absolutely love this shade and this formula. There is a little bit of that tingling sensation, so it does give that lip plumbing effect as well, but it's very subtle, so don't expect nothing over. But this shade is just perfect for me. I can see from the monitor that my under eye area looks quite light, but it's actually the light reflection, as I didn't use any powder. In real life the shade is okay. But I will now powder my nose because I know it's going to be oily today, and I've been loving this powder from Boho Green. There is a little bit of color in this, which is perfect for this kind of look. So there is just a little bit of color, so not much, but it gives just a little bit more coverage to this area, which tend to get quite red during the day. So it is perfect for this makeup. So here we are. This is my second take for no makeup look. I really love how fresh my skin looks. There is definitely improvement to my natural look, which is a lot of hyperpigmentation and redness and everything. There is a little bit, you can see of course that there is makeup, but this is still very natural looking makeup considering the high glam situation. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I would love to hear what products you use when you have this no makeup look. I admit this is quite excessive actually. Maybe I should do more like 3 products no makeup look. Maybe let me know if you want to see that, or if you have any requests or anything, let me know. I would be happy to do videos you want to see. But now I wish you have a great day and see you next time. Bye bye.